Hey everyone, it's Nick from the Fabella team. And you know what's funny? The second I ended the previous live stream, I figured out how to do it. So here's how you would declare a variable and then have it increase. So it'd be like morale plus 10. And yeah, so that was my bad. But one of the things I was thinking is whenever you're inventing a game, and you want to keep track of how many times an individual comes back to the game, you have to do what's called session management. And this could be done using variables. So what I want to do is I want to create another variable here, or another modified state. And every time they answer a question, essentially they would get a point. So here's how we're going to do that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move some of these over. Working with these nodes can get a little squishy and limit your space on the map. Now, we can group these together, which I'll be doing later on, but for the meat and potatoes of the project, I want to make sure that everybody fully understands what we're doing. Okay, cool. So, what I want to do is I want to create another variable, and this is going to be session. And then we are going to have session plus 1. So every time this is accessed, we will have session plus 1, which is good. And then we'll connect these, because even if you answer the question with a yes or a no, you still get credit for actually answering the question. Ooh, interesting. I can only loop it to 1. So it looks like we'll have to have 2 modified states here. And let me go ahead and... oh, nope. Let me go ahead and duplicate that, pull that down, put that here, and put that there. So now, with that being said, every time the user comes in and uses the project, uses the game, they're going to get essentially a point for it. And that's going to work out perfect, because now whenever we go over here and we do a check for the variable, like let's say they answered 5 questions, then it would come down in here and somewhere in the game and ask maybe a more advanced question or a different type of question, maybe a chance, right? So what I was thinking was a chance, like you ever play Monopoly where there's like community chess, and I think the other one is called chance. I'm not 100% sure, but you pull out the card and it's like, blah, 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 take $10 from each player, or, remove $10. We could do that because now we're keeping track of state management. And we're keeping track of the sessions that people are playing. So now, let's go ahead and try to incorporate that into the mix. So we have our here over here, and we want to figure out how to check and see if we reach the number 3 with our session management. So we'll pull up our condition. So this is going to be cool. So if we say at variable session and then value is equal to 3, then it's going to do this. Okay, so if it's false, if it's not equal to 3, or if it's not equal to or is greater than or equal to 3, then it's going to continue on the flow. But if it is, then we're going to have it say something. Okay, so here, or say, and then we go over here, and we have the true come down there. You answered 3 questions. And then there you go. And then we can actually just connect this over to this say, just to kind of close the loop on it. Because that would be if the user says no. So let's go ahead and verify this project, and we're going to play the game 3 times to see if this works.
Welcome to Make Me Mayor.
We know that.
Something went wrong.
Oh no,
No
something went wrong.
DB2.
Now, I think it's because we didn't declare the variable out here. It's looking for a variable that doesn't exist yet. So what we do is we come in here, we make another one, we make another one. Come on now, connect. Oh, duh, gotta connect it this way. Hello. Okay. And then we connect this. And then we call this session. And then we have this as a value of 0. And then we verify and we preview.
Welcome to Make Me Mayor.
Go yes.
Something went wrong.
Ooh, something went wrong again. Let's see if our... is greater than or equal to 3. And we have... So it should, if you say yes, it should actually look and see if that value is greater than 3 and then throw it in there. For some reason it's not. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try it again.
Welcome to Make Me. Would you like to put in a new park?
There we go. Yes.
Awesome, good job. Would you like another question?
Yes. It took a little bit of time for the system to register, it looks like.
Should you enforce the jaywalking policy?
And before I answer this, you could see up here where it says condition is still being false. So I go, yes.
Awesome, good job. Would you like another question?
I go, yes. Now see, that's interesting. It's almost as if I have to say yes twice. I don't know what the deal is there. Like user input, well, would you like another question? It should say yes. So we go, yes.
Would you like to repair roads in the city?
And roads should be roads.
Awesome, good job. Would you like another question?
So as you can see,
you answered 3 questions.
See?
Thanks for playing this round. Your city's morale level is currently 30 and its wealth is 0. Your city's population is currently 301. Thanks for playing.
And so there you go. And if you click on state up here, you can get sort of like the rundown of what your variables are and what they're located as. And then you can actually look at the data like the raw JSON in here. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, so you can restart the session at that point. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to show how a condition will help to get us to help increase depth in your games. So right now we're giving the player credit every time they answer a question right. They essentially get a point behind the scenes. Once they get to 3 questions, it's being dropped down here. But the beautiful thing is that we can have it set up to do this all over again, you know, to where we could have more advanced questions. We could have different types of questions. Maybe every third, maybe every interval of 3, they get a chance question, and it's either good or bad. It takes them back, you know, puts them back a step or 2 steps forward. Things like that. So basically, I am pretty excited about this, and I think the reason, you know what? I think the reason why we were getting that is because I had this one not connecting. So it should connect there. Let's try that. And I think if I do it like that, it will allow me to answer the 3 questions and not have like a double yes.
Welcome to Make Me Mayor. This game, should you enforce the jaywalk? Awesome, good job. Would you like to increase your local taxes?
See, that's what did it. And you can see the condition up here. So we fixed that where
Awesome,
I had to do like
job.
a double yes.
Would you like, the citizens would like to hire another, awesome, good job. Would you like another question? You answered 3 questions.
See, there you go.
Thanks for playing this round. Your city's morale level is currently 30 and its wealth is 0. Your city's population is currently 301. Thanks for playing.
And we're going to get a little bit more into this because, like I said, I want to create like images that have like, you know, like 2 buildings on it because, you know, your population isn't that big. But then I want to have like, once you reach over 1,000 or 1,500 people, you know, the images show a more vibrant city, a more bigger city, things like that. And then also show you how you can regress as well if you don't, you know, select one of the chances. But that is essential. I think that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to do a real quick one. And I think for the second set of questions, we're going to have it actually populate using script. So we can actually over here like set up some script and have it run and pull from, and then go through a question bank. There is one other thing I wanted to take a look at here. A lot of these questions are like simple open-ended questions, right? Like roads and stuff like that. What, like, do you want to put in a new park? Well, obviously, if you put in a new park, it's going to cost money. And do you want to increase your local taxes? Well, if you say yes to that, it should, in theory, be kind of like a no, because, or a right or a wrong, and maybe that is what we can change these to. But essentially, if you increase your local taxes, it's going to cause a problem for you. You'll get more money, but your morale should go down. So it should be that balancing effect. So that's some of the things that we're going to work on next. But we've got a condition. We're keeping track of session management, and we're moving forward. And this is working out very, very, very nicely. So with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And if you could, please subscribe to the Fabella channel and let us know what you think.